Do you have a teenager you'd love to empower to help them find their dreams and passion and purpose in this lifetime? Well, I have just the person who you may want to meet. Hey everyone, it's David here at Education Options TV, and we are 17 days away from the Education Options Expo here in San Jose, California. And the person who you might want to meet, his name is Mr. Kenneth Danford. He created or co-created the North Star model out of Massachusetts, and they are expanding worldwide, nationwide, the Liberated Learners Network. And they're coming to San Jose on Saturday, and he's going to be live in the flesh. And he's got some awesome self-directed teen centers, and he's a former teacher with a great story, and they've helped hundreds of teenagers around the country opt out of school and still live a productive, self-fulfilling professional life. And I think you might want to meet him. Here's the interview, or a clip from his interview, that will give you a little taste of what he's going to talk about on Saturday. See you there.
North Star is not a school. It's a program that has a building, a community center with classes, calendars of writing groups and reading groups and a rock band and theater and growing up female and all kinds of classes and things that kids can do. They're all voluntary. They're all not for grades. They're all interest-based like adult ed, like we would do for fun in our own adult lives, right? Photography, you name it. All kinds of projects and things happen there. There's also loads of one-on-one tutoring for kids who want one-on-one math or a guitar lesson or a language lesson, or they're working on the ceramics. They just want one person to help them and not in a group setting. And every teen has an advisor or a mentor who's checking in with them regularly to see if this choice to try to live without school is actually working. How are things going for them at North Star? How are things going for them out in the world? What else might we be able to do for them? How are their parents living with it? So that everybody has an advisor, point person, who's helping manage the whole concept with the parents and the teen together. Beyond that, North Star has plenty of social space. North Star is largely a social environment. If you came to North Star, you'd think that's a lot of kids playing. Don't they do anything? Really? You know, so you come to North Star and you see kids hanging out and playing. You see kids going to classes. You see kids meeting with adults one-on-one for tutors and advisory sessions. You see people coming and going all the time. Right? There's never a moment when everybody's there. Most kids come in 2 or 3 days a week that we're open for. And it's a busy, bustling thing. And you see happy teens. You might think they're only happy because no one's pestering them, but that's not really true. They're happy because in a profound sort of way they feel empowered. They feel in control of their lives. And it's completely different than going to school. And they know that they can, that now is their time. They don't have to wait until 18 to do what they really wish they could do. And so you see 15 and 16-year-olds moving on to community college sometimes, or the four-year colleges. They can audit classes and sometimes even get credit for them. We see kids go to all kinds of most kids go to college. This is a better way to go to college, frankly. There's no risk, right? People travel, people start businesses, people have joined the circus. One of our alumni became a public school superintendent, for that matter, right? There's really no limits. This is not a risk. It is telling a 13 or 14-year-old or a 16-year-old, really, you think you can do better than school? You're probably right. Primary goal is to help teenagers and families miserable in school realize that this other approach is fabulous, that it's successful, that there's no issues with it, and that all you have to do is want to do it. But to want it, most people will only want it if there's a community of others doing it, that they're not alone, that there's some coaching, that there's some groups and classes and tutors and mentors available, that you just don't opt out alone on your own. That's a little too much. So we have now programs in Princeton, New Jersey, in Ottawa, Quebec, Portland, Oregon, Grand Rapids, Michigan, upstate New York, Dedham, outside of Boston, and I'm forgetting somebody. There's more, and there's about 7 or 8 more in planning, and you know it's spreading fairly quickly. We have regular webinars. So if you look at the LiberatedLearnersInc.org website, this umbrella network is called Liberated Learners. There's only one North Star. We're not franchising. I don't want to be in charge of other people and other people's centers. People can do it their own way. So every center has its own name. We're all members of Liberated Learners.
Have you ever heard of unschooling?
Unschooling? No, I don't think I've heard about that.
It's something you should really check out, or maybe even private school.
Where do you learn about this stuff?
I learned about this at the Education Options Expo. It's a really fun, great event where we as parents can learn about the options for our children's educational success.
Sounds great. When and where is this expo?
Saturday, March 25th in San Jose. Doors open at 9 a.m. Come discover the exciting possibilities for your child's education in 2017 and beyond. The Education Options Expo is just the place to find answers to your questions. Are you curious about homeschooling? Would you like to learn about apprenticeships? How about self-directed learning? Is your child interested in rap or other kinds of music? Does your child want to become a leader and create safer neighborhoods? How can students become independent journalists? What is Acton Academy? What is a holistic school? How do you transition from public schooling into homeschooling? These topics and many more will be discussed on March 25th in San Jose. Get your early bird tickets and save now. Plus, there's free parking and free childcare with every ticket. Reserve your seat now and come discover the future of education today.
Hey, I just registered for the expo. Super excited. Yeah, I'll see you there.